Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania, USA. She grew up on a Christmas tree farm and began singing at local events as a child. At age 11, she performed the national anthem at a Philadelphia 76ers basketball game. Taylor developed a passion for storytelling through music at a young age. She started writing her own songs and learned to play the guitar when she was just 12. Her family recognized her talent and moved to Nashville, Tennessee, to support her dream. At 14, Taylor signed her first songwriting deal, becoming one of the youngest ever to do so. In 2006, she released her self-titled debut album, Taylor Swift. Songs like Tim McGraw and Teardrops on My Guitar made her a rising country star. Her honest lyrics and storytelling quickly won the hearts of young listeners. Taylor's second album, Fearless, released in 2008, catapulted her to global fame. It included hits like Love Story and You Belong With Me. Fearless won for Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. She became the youngest artist in history to win that honor at the time. In 2009, she faced a shocking moment when Kanye West interrupted her VMA speech. The incident became one of the most talked about moments in pop culture history. Taylor handled the controversy with grace and continued focusing on her music. Her third album, Speak Now, released in 2010, was entirely self-written. It included powerful tracks like Back to December and Me. Speak Now sold over 1 million copies in its first week in the US. Taylor continued to evolve musically and personally with each album. In 2012, she released Red, a mix of country and pop sounds. Songs like We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and I Knew You Were Trouble showed her versatility. Red marked her transition from country to mainstream pop. In 2014, Taylor fully embraced pop with her album 1989. The album included chart-topping hits like Shake It Off and Blank Space. 1989 won the Grammy for Album of the Year, her second time receiving the honor. By then, Taylor had become one of the most powerful figures in the music industry. She used her platform to advocate for artists' rights and women's empowerment. In 2017, she released Reputation, showing a darker, edgier side of herself. Songs like Look What You Made Me Do reflected her resilience and reinvention. The album broke streaming and sales records worldwide. In 2019, Taylor released Lover, her most colorful and romantic album yet. It celebrated self-love and positivity with songs like Me and You Need to Calm Down. That year, she began re-recording her old albums to regain control of her masters. Her Taylor's Version project became a landmark moment in artist independence. In 2020, during the pandemic, she surprised fans with Folklore. The album featured a softer, indie folk sound and emotional storytelling. Just months later, she released another album, Evermore. Both albums were critically acclaimed and showed her artistic depth. Folklore won Album of the Year at the 2021 Grammys. Taylor became the first woman in history to win that award 3 times. In 2022, she released Midnights, an introspective pop record exploring her inner thoughts. Anti-Hero became one of her biggest hits, with the line It's Me, Hi, I'm the Problem, It's Me. Her Eras tour, launched in 2023, became one of the highest-grossing tour of all time. Each show celebrated every chapter of her musical journey. Fans around the world described it as a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Taylor's connection with her audience remains unmatched in modern music. Her songs reflect love, heartbreak, resilience, and growth. She has sold over 200 million records and won more than 500 awards. Taylor has also been recognized as Time's Person of the Year. Her influence extends beyond music into fashion, film, and philanthropy. She continues to inspire young artists to speak their truth through songwriting. Taylor Swift's career is a testament to hard work and artistic courage. She has faced criticism, setbacks, and reinvention yet always comes back stronger. Her music has become the soundtrack of a generation. Taylor's evolution from country girl to global icon is truly inspiring. She continues to write her story with authenticity and grace. Her journey reminds us that success begins with believing in yourself. Taylor Swift's legacy will echo in music history for decades to come.